What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. We're back at it again with a little bit of Fernbus, but this time in the snow. Now, I wanted to try out the BB40 from Tourist Bus. Now, I absolutely love the BB40 and I thought it'd be an excellent idea, fantastic experience, just to drive around and, you know, test the BB40 in Fernbus. But like I say, I hope you're all doing well. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? So I decided to go for the snow, and to be fair, it doesn't actually look that bad, does it? Yeah, little BB40 there, absolute machine. You know, playing it using it on Tourist Bus, you know, it just gives me the urge just to rag it about. And I thought it would be a lot of fun to do exactly that. So let's jump aboard. As you can see, not a bad little bus. The only thing I'm not really sure of is people getting on. That's the only downside to the BB40 is like, because that mirror up there in all of the buses for Fernbus, it never works. So I'm just curious. But we'll go check these guys in anyway. I mean, I suppose that's the good side of it, because you've got to go up and actually click on them.
Das
so.
Ticket, bitteschön.
Right, so we are going to... Let's put those in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Servus, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket.
Oh, invalid.
Könnten Sie das
First one of the
Ticket
day.
stornieren?
Mahlzeit.
Das
Hier
ist
ist
gar
mein
nicht die
Ticket.
richtige Linie.
Danke sehr.
Oh.
Salut, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket.
Oh,
Ach,
I'm not doing
Moment
too
mal.
good today
Das
with
ist ja gar
this.
nicht meine Richtung.
Salut, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Auf geht's.
Ciao, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Sehr freundlich.
Servus. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Servus, das Ticket, bitteschön. Auf geht's.
Moin. Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt... Ciao. Tag, fahren Sie in mein... Cool.
Let's get you aboard. Oh, God.
Tag, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Auf geht's.
Amazing.
Hallo. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig. Ciao.
Hi,
Ja.
das Ticket...
Oh,
Könnten Sie
invalid.
das Ticket
Apparently.
stornieren?
3 invalid
Das
tickets.
ist gar nicht die richtige
Crazy.
Linie.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, they look all comfy, all aboard. Right. Oh, don't do this to me again. Right. Go to settings and controls. Okay. I don't know why it does this from time to time. Sometimes it just doesn't register the wheel. Gamepad, rumble, force feedback. That's a bit strange. I've got the force feedback. This is rather interesting, isn't it? See what I can do a moment. Because I don't really fancy playing this with mouse and keyboard. Not gonna lie. Right, let's have a look. I do apologise for that. Controls. It seems that one of your devices returns to the wrong values. Please reset the device if it doesn't help. Okay. Right. Oh, very right. Back to default position. Accelerate. Brake. Confirm. If you'd like, you can set the following. Sure. Okay. Oh, accept. Right. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it's just what it does. But how cool does this game look in the snow? Oh, I didn't set up my indicators, but that's fine. I know where I'm going. Oh, maybe over there. I tell you what, I absolutely love the BB40. It sounds and drives exactly the same. But you know, it's quite a cool experience being able to drive, obviously in Berlin and around those places. Now, I looked at DLC for this, and in fact, I found that I actually had a lot of the DLCs and I didn't have them installed, which was a bit of a shock to me, to be completely honest. But the BB40 was one of them, so I thought, why not? But this is so cool. I think that you imagine if something like Tourist Bus had an option for snow. I think that would be pretty cool. I have to say, I am preferring this over the coaches, not gonna lie. How cool is this? Like I said, I really prefer the smaller buses. I don't know what it is, it's just, I find them just much more pleasant to drive. But I hope you're all doing well today anyway. We have a Euro Truck stream later on as well, so if you are interested in that, be glad to see you there. Oh wow, I absolutely love this. The BB40 is definitely a bus that I personally enjoy, especially on tourist bus as well. But to be able to actually drive around, you know, Berlin in the snow, it's incredible. Now, of course, we're used to seeing this in the wet, in the rain, you know, the thunderstorms and all that kind of stuff. But dynamically, I mean, I think that the snow, I think it kind of hides all the sort of like imperfections that you may see whilst driving, and I think it makes it look really, really cool. You know, from now on, driving in the snow, I think is going to be one of my favourite things to do, you know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section about the BB40. I mean, it is definitely, like I said, it's definitely one of the better buses in my opinion. And let me know what you think about the snow as well. I really hope that the snow will be an option for the console side of it. I don't see why it shouldn't be, but you know, they've got a habit of including things for one version and not the other, so we can only hope that it is present. Pedal to the floor. Yeah, absolutely. One of my favorite. This is so much fun, and it looks really good as well. I know I keep saying it, but like I said, this is my first time actually driving the BB40 in the snow. There are a few options as well, like you can make it foggy as well. But I don't know, I think that would have been a little bit too much. But we'll try it out in future videos. What's it, 100 kilometers top speed. Merge across. Yeah, this is exactly what I love about the BB40. When I used to play it on tourist bus, I don't know what it is about it. It gives you the urge to just rev the absolute crap out of it. It may be just me, but I get a little bit heavy-footed with this little bus. But I think that one of the pros of Fernbus over tourist bus is the fact that you don't have to worry about all this maintenance, you know, you can just enjoy the driving. It's not, oh, Susan's just crashed, you know, into the central reservation, you know, go and help her, like, you know, recover your own bus. You know, so I don't like that. Oh look, they've even got a tractor moving as well. I've never seen that. Is it actually moving? It was just a second ago. Huh. To Frankfurt. Looks really, really good in the snow. Really, really good. Like I said, I think it just hides the sort of like imperfections. Oh wow, this is cool. Lights on in the tunnel. But I am really, really itching to find out the release date for this for console. Like I said to you guys, the moment that I find out, I will be sharing it with everyone. And of course, the moment that it does hit, consoles, I will be doing a giveaway. Now, the aim, the idea is to try and reach 300 subscribers before it does hit consoles. The moment that we actually do get to that number, I will be giving away a copy of Fernbus out of my own pocket, mind. This isn't a free code or a gift or whatever from them. You know, this is out of my own pocket, and I'll be giving it away for free. So that's something to look forward to, I suppose. But I don't know what was going on there. It was a bit dark. It's almost as if the tunnel just didn't quite register the end, you know. How's it going, Quality? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, like I say, I've always done little things like that, you know, and you know, I don't just say it just to kind of like hype everybody up, you know. I mean, I did a giveaway last time, and you know, someone got a I think it was a PSN voucher. Can't remember, but you know, I think it'd be nice, you know, for somebody that may not be sort of in that sort of financial position. They're not too sure whether they want to buy it or not, and you know, I mean, if they win, they win, you know, and they can have the opportunity to give it a whirl. No, you know, so they're giving back to the community. Bum, bum, bum. But good morning, Quality. What you up to today, Quality? You got anything exciting going on? Or is it just one of those days? Oh, I need to be in that lane, never mind. Yes, it is that one. But yeah, definitely the snow really makes this game shine. It's just, like I said, it's just like driving in the wet as well. You know, I think it looks really nice in those sorts of environments. When you're so used to, you know, just driving in the snow, driving in the, you know, in the sun and all that sort of stuff, it's kind of generic. But when you actually start playing in the snow and in, you know, thunderstorms and stuff, that's when you really sort of see the game shine. One of those days I'm supposed to go to work, my belly is running all night, alone on work. Oh, sorry to hear that, Quality. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just that time of year, man. I think there's a lot of stuff going around at the moment. My children are the same. You know, it's not good. Yeah, I'm just grateful. I mean, I've literally just got over COVID myself, so, you know, I do appreciate the, or should I say I do sympathise with you. It's never pleasant being ill, but I wish you a speedy recovery, man. This is an absolute dream to drive. I have to say, like I've said before, the BB40 was something that I don't think it gets enough praise, to be honest. But I appreciate you guys coming in, spending the times out of your day to watch the stream. You know, it's I know people have got busy things going on, so like I said, I appreciate you guys coming in and giving it a watch. Oh yeah, gotta get it. See, it's a shame that they don't actually come up and kind of like check in, you know. She is really small. Like you can't, like if you stood there, you just like, oh, there you are.
Mahlzeit. Hier, mein Ticket.
Oh wow, okay. Where are you going? Do you know what?
Dankeschön.
You're welcome.
Hello, hier ist mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Servus, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket.
Ciao.
Hallo, mein Ticket. Dankeschön.
Right, all aboard. Time is money. Right. How bizarre is that? So I have exactly the same problem with the BB40 on tourist bus as what I do with this. So when I go to accelerate on the pedal, it controls the door. And look, you turn it on, the GPS stops. How mad is that? And you've got to go in and out of the seat just to get it to work again. Madness.
Können Sie mal heizen? Wir sind nicht in der Arktis.
AC too cold. I didn't even know how to get that menu up, to be honest. Let's have a look at the controls. For the BB40. Driver window open. See, I knew that I could do that. Gear down, gear up. Toggle destination. H is for horn. I mean, you know, I guess I could undo the window and... Let's have a look at general controls. Interact, smartphone. HUD edit mode. Photo mode. There's really much there that I can do about that, unless there's a way of me. Oh, who knows? They'll just have to freeze. See if that actually works. Well, the window's not coming down, so maybe that's something that I'll look into at a later date. Because I am playing on arcade mode at the moment. Maybe if I was to be playing on the realistic mode, it may do something a little bit different, but... AI not that lively. No, they never are. They never are. Miserable bunch. But then I suppose I'd be miserable too if I was waiting for a bus, you know, in the snow. Wouldn't exactly be the most pleasant thing to deal with, I would imagine. Little horn. This is just essentially like driving a van. You can just literally just slam this thing around, like, absolutely love it. Although that's not really good for, obviously, you know, the simulation side of it, you know, not very professional. But that's all a bit of fun. It's like I said to you, the BB40 just brings that out in me for some strange reason. Interior could do with a little bit of work. Horrible colours. Gotta watch my speed. Oh, it's green. Must have literally just changed. Look at that. And you think this is, you know, this will be brought up to speed with the Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks pretty good as it is. I can only imagine what it would look like in Unreal 5. I mean, that's going to look incredible. How's it going, Richard? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I hope that they don't make an epic screw up once Fernbus comes to console, but Taurus Bus seems a little bit better since update on console. Still having frame drops. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, I can only sort of say based on my experience with it, and I think over the course of time, I think if something's left to its own sort of devices for a long period of time, you're bound to get issues which weren't really apparent come through the woodwork because of other issues which haven't been addressed. So the Xbox side of things is a perfect example of it, because of course they had the issue not so long ago where you couldn't move, you were freezing, all that kind of stuff, things just not working properly, and of course it got to a point where the game just broke and they had to release hotfixes to get it right. Now of course the only reason why they did that was to kind of save their own skin, essentially because there would be some form of mass wave of people requesting refunds, and that's pretty much the only reason why they updated it and fixed it, in my opinion anyway. That's what I believe, but who knows, I really hope that they don't make a mess of, you know, Fernbus coming to console, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people said the same thing about Taurus Bus coming to console, and it just didn't happen, did it? Now we've got a new like engine being used, kind of thrown into the mix. It may either complicate it even more or break the already existing, and my money is on both, really. I think it's going to overcomplicate it to a point where that will be used as an excuse, but at the same time, because they're moving up in the world in terms of like a new engine, I think there's going to be a lot of issues early on in the game's sort of porting life, before things actually get put right. My biggest concern, more than anything, is Fernbus on consoles taking the limelight and kind of overshadowing Taurus Bus to a point of where they almost expect it to kind of hide or delay the Taurus Bus actually being fixed. Like, I think they just want people to pay more attention to Fernbus coming to consoles to kind of sort of hide the fact, you know, try and distract people from the current issues. Frame rate drops are an absolute nightmare. They've been in a part of the game since the beginning, really. Whoa, that was close. But what do you think, Richard? What's your honest opinion on the whole situation? I mean, my sort of general concerns come from the fact that the PC version of Tourist Bus hasn't received an update in a little over 2 years. Now, it's playable, it's in a much better state than what the console side of it is, but, you know, that's the, I think that's the problem, it's just the port. But I mean, nevertheless, you know, like I said, Fernbus, for me, I mean, I think it's a little bit more solid over Tourist Bus in terms of its technical issues. But we really don't know. I mean, apart from that, it's just sheer speculation at that point, isn't it? We kind of have our suspicions, but we could say it's really going to be really bad. We could say that it's going to completely fail. But that's the thing. We just don't know enough to really comment on it. All we can do is kind of just give a general sort of observation based off of what we've experienced through Aerosoft and TML since playing their games. I think that is I think that's the only real sort of ammunition that we have when it comes to assessing or anticipating what could be coming. Right, but I think it looks really, really cool in there. Oh, look at that little snorkel there.
Hi, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Right. Oh, the ticket was valid.
Sie sind sich da ganz sicher?
Never mind.
Hello. Mein Ticket. Danke.
Mahlzeit. Bitte sehr. Danke.
Was that it? Oh no, we have her
Servus.
as well.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Ciao.
Amazing. But yeah, I don't think it looks too bad in the snow. I mean, it's just your standard generic stuff, isn't it? It is just your standard generic stuff. Right. See, look, it's doing it again. Oh, just keep going. Seems to be a BB40 problem.
Das ist hier kein Tiefkühler.
But it's definitely interesting to see that. And like I said in previous streams, previous videos of this game, you can see what what similarities there are between the two, because it's just simply copy and paste most of the stuff. You know, like the buses and everything. We pop in there and see what it's like for fuel. I'm a bit mad with the driving at the moment, but really want to get that GPS working. So it comes off. This is what it does on Tourist Bus. So when the engine's off, the sat nav comes on. When the engine's on, the sat nav turns off. Strange, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't matter so much. I mean, it's just a small thing, but of course you would want it to work, wouldn't you? Now, I can almost guarantee you that that will persist through the console version as well. but it is. I have to admit, it is a lot of fun to play. It is a lot of fun to play, especially like I said, in the snow with the dynamic weather and stuff. Things that we aren't really used to in Tourist Bus. You know, just giving people a few more options, I think, makes the whole sort of experience that a little bit better. I think if they're able to work out and iron out sort of like the bugs and the kinks within the game with this new Unreal Engine 5 update, which they, you know, claim to it will do, then I don't really see much of an issue. If they do stomp out all the problems which we've all addressed over these months, and it kind of just fizzles away after just a couple of updates, you know, then it's going to be a great experience. But if it turns out that, you know, this new upgrade doesn't address the issues which we've all been sort of pointing the finger at and complaining about, then I don't really know. I can't really see much of a life for the company after the game if they don't act promptly. If it takes them too long to fix these things, then that's gonna just exacerbate. It's just gonna make the whole situation 1,000 times worse, and people are pretty angry as it is, you know. A question for you guys, actually, for those that are still around and for those that make it long enough through the video. Would you like to see the bus come to the channel? Now, I've already played the bus before, and it's not greatly optimized at the moment, but if it's something that you guys want to see, or OMSI 2, just let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm more than happy to try those games out if that is something that you guys want to see. And hey, I may even go back to playing Bus Sim 21 at some point. I think, Richard says, I think they're trying to get people into Fernbus and forget issues with tourist buses having. I hope the Unreal 5 engine will work, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. That's all we can do. Just wait and see, but alright, quality, not a problem. Not a problem. I'll see what I can do. Because the bus has had a few updates recently, and I think it's performing a little bit better. But of course, in December they go into their phase 2. I'm fairly confident. Which means that the price of the game will go up. Few frame rate issues there. But that's another thing as well. I don't think they've actually mentioned anything about the bus coming to consoles, but I do know that modding is going to be a feature for the bus, so people will be making their own content essentially, which I feel that if they kind of open the game up to the modding community, I think that the modding community are just going to make that game so great. they're just gonna, I mean, like anything that's really failed, you know, the modding community always seems to bring the games back to life. And you imagine if like the bus, you know, tourist bus, Fernbus, they all get modding compatibility for consoles as well. I mean, you imagine what that would bring to the game. Now, Fernbus has already got mods for it, but it's basic stuff. I think it's just like bus liveries and things like that. I don't think there's anything sort of like graphically or performance enhancing, you know, in terms of mods. But you never know, in the future they might open it up a little bit more to the modding community. Going a bit off topic, same as on the road. Can't play it within 5 minutes, keeps crashing the update for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Richard. I mean, I think that on the road, it's just gonna be left the way it is. I can't see it being fixed. Now, something that I did mention in a previous video was that it would be really nice if they was to, because obviously Aerosoft and TML are both in each other's pockets, and it would have been really cool if, you know, they upgraded on the road to Unreal Engine 5 at the same time as what they're doing these games. And I feel that could still be an option. I just don't think that they're really sort of pursuing it. Unfortunately, On the Road is in a very sorry state, and it's just been neglected, hasn't it? You know, I always wanted On the Road to be fixed. I wanted it to be, you know, a really good title for consoles, considering, you know, trucking isn't really so much of a big thing on consoles, you know, in terms of availability of what sort of simulation games that we have. So I hope that some love and life comes to the console soon. I know that Alaskan Truck Sim's coming to console, but that's to be announced. So, you know, with the hardware that we got for PS5 and Xbox Series X's, you know, I don't see why these games can't really come to console. If they really wanted to, I think that they would, but there's a lot of technicalities, you know, along the way that may rob the player from sort of getting sort of like an authentic experience, because there will be things that will obviously have to be removed. But yeah, quality. I will definitely bring the bus to the channel. The moment that this stream has finished, I will download it and set it all up, and then showcase it on the channel in a future stream. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You know, I mean, I know that it's bussing and I know that it's just driving and stuff like that, but you know, like I say, if you've got any questions about these games or anything like that, just fire away, and I'll try and answer them as honestly as I can, as best as I can. But I mean, like I say, I'm really enjoying the snow. I'm really enjoying the BB40. You know, it's definitely making me want to play the game more, that's for sure. But if I do pursue with the bus, then that will be shown on the channel quite often, I would imagine. trying to get past all of these real quick.
Also so eilig habe ich's jetzt auch nicht.
Yep, we are in a hurry.
Ich würde mir gerne mal die Füße vertreten.
I would like to go outside. What? Well, let's find a nice little place. I don't think we can pull up onto the hard shoulder, but I don't think there's any sort of punishment for doing that. But we will pull in somewhere. So, Bus Sim 21 had a good few updates last few months. Still got some bugs, like AI stops in the middle of the road. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, it's the AI which really ruin it. I mean, when I played it last, I got stuck on a mission. The mission prompts wouldn't update themselves, so I ended up having to essentially restart the game to get it to work, and it was just a bit of a headache, to be honest. Right, let's pull up into the hard shoulder. Oh no, wait, that's not the hard shoulder. This is... It says I've got to take a break, so let's... Look how the traffic has stopped. Never mind. Right, we'll take a break. Oh, it's doing the same thing with the door again. Now the GPS is working. Okay. Shouldn't have really stopped there, but it's all good. So I'm guessing you're quite a big fan of On the Road and Bus Sim 21 then, Richard?
Warum fahren Sie eigentlich so schnell?
Because I can, that's why. slow it down a bit. We're pulling into our next stop. See, I wish they would just do something with the scenery as well. The buses look okay. Graphics are acceptable, but like when you see stuff like that, it kind of just lets it down a little bit. Now I know that it's not overly important, but you know, getting the atmosphere and the open world side of it looking lived in and somewhat acceptable in terms of graphics, like with the textures and stuff. I know it's a really hard balance to find, but I mean, if they was just to improve a little bit on the scenery, you know, it would be a really, really good looking game. I don't know what that garage is there. What's that all about? Should we just wing it in there and see if the gate opens?
Ist das die richtige Richtung?
Oh, so it's like a workshop. Oh, okay. No, it's not the right direction, but also being able to kind of look out your window as well, that would be really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gate. Come on. Let me out. But I feel that when you play like Bus Sim 18, Bus Sim 18 was a good game, you know, it was alright for what it was. And then the moment that like Bus Sim 21 was coming out, I was kind of excited for it. But when I actually played Bus Sim 21, I just felt that it was a little bit of a wasted opportunity. Not saying that it's a completely bad game, I just feel like it was just one of those things where they could have done a lot more with it, you know. Of course, that is just my opinion anyway, you know. But I feel that they could have done a little bit more. Right. See, this doesn't look too bad. I think it's just like I said, it's just like the shop windows. You know, the trees are moving as well. That's not too bad. They got on their sign. Yeah, it's just little things, just to kind of like tie the world in a little bit more. You know, they could definitely do a better job with the passengers as well. That's something which I wish that they would do. Okay, he's not part of
Hallo,
it.
fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket. Ciao.
Servus. Ich hoffe, ciao.
Salut. Ich ciao.
Hallo, ist das gut? Vielen Dank.
Hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein... Sehr freundlich.
Hi, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Oh,
Könnten Sie das Ticket
Moin.
stornieren?
Ich hoffe, ich
Das
bin
ist
hier
gar
cool.
nicht die richtige Linie.
one
Hallo,
more.
fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
I think that's everyone. Yep.
Ich zittere wie Espenlaub.
Oh, I'm pressing there. I really want to know what the general button is for the interact game smartphone navi zoom mode. A lot of button bindings that need to be done, I think, for this game. That's the map. There's me pressing all the buttons. I'll break something in a minute. But I have to say, the atmosphere, the environment, the snow, the lighting, everything at the moment is really nice to see. It is a shame about the GPS on the dash. You know, to see it kind of happen in Tourist Bus and in this game as well is a bit of a shame, but you know, I think it is what it is, isn't it? You know, until these games get fixed properly, it's just something that we've got to persist with for a little bit. But we'll go on for another, maybe another 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to end the stream because I've got things to do today. But like I say, I hope that you've enjoyed it, guys. If you have, you know, and if you're new here, you know, consider subscribing, leave us a cheeky like, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah. And hopefully the bus will make an appearance to the channel very soon. I do have a Euro Truck video, a stream scheduled for later on this evening. Now, if I can get the bus all dialed in and tuned up and all working good, then I may switch the streams around. We shall see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull in here.
Ist das die richtige Richtung?
Oh. But like I say, guys, you know, thank you all so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I catch you all a little bit later on. But yeah, guys, like I say, until next time, you all take it easy, you stay safe, and hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.